Swallowed Star Episode 204. In the previous episode, after 6,000 years of grueling inheritance and soul-tearing trials, Luo Feng finally emerged from the shrine, reborn in both strength and spirit. Within the depths of that sacred place, he mastered the star map, forged from thousands of sealed stars, each capable of unleashing devastating power. He named it the Star Diagram, a weapon that could adapt to any technique he conceived. Having absorbed the general soul, his spiritual strength now rivaled that of a low-level universe emperor. With the Sha Wu Wings, the Tower Pearl, and the Force Armor, his defenses were nearly untouchable. And now, thanks to the Mosha body, he had even unlocked the power of teleportation, a technique that few beings in the universe could wield freely. Standing amidst the quiet of the shrine, Luo Feng finally felt complete. His foundation was unshakable, his treasures unmatched, and his will indomitable. Yet, despite all that power, a single thought filled his heart: his family. And the episode 204 continues. Virtual Universe. Within Luo Feng's villa in the Primal region, Luo Feng connected to the virtual universe once more, and instantly, he was flooded with messages. Countless notifications filled the air around him, shimmering like floating screens. So much mail? He thought. Stunned, with a light tap in midair, he began scrolling through them. From his teacher, Primal Chaos City Leader, 2 messages. From True Yan Emperor, 9. From his close friends Bolin, Rong Jun, and Gao Sheng, each had written 2. From his family, there were even more: his father, his mother, his 3 sons, and Shu Xin. Her number shocked him the most: 38,192 messages. As Luo Feng read through them, time seemed to stop. Each letter carried the voices of those who had waited for him for thousands of years. His teacher's message was short and commanding: "Come see me as soon as possible." True Yan's was gentler: "If you've survived, deal with your family first, then come to see me." He smiled faintly. Those 2 never change. But the rest of the messages, they were filled with life. Gao Sheng wrote excitedly, telling Luo Feng that he had left his family, explored the universe, and finally struck it rich. Yet that message was over 2,000 years old. Bolin and Rong Jun had just become sector lords back then. So much time had passed. Then came the ones that hid deepest: his family's letters. From Shu Xin, each message was like a page from her diary, a record of her life, her worries, her loneliness. She had written to him almost every single day, year after year, century after century. In one, she said, "The family's concealment plan is nearly complete. I'm feeling more relaxed now, just waiting for you to return." In another, "I'm on a cold but beautiful planet in the North Birch star field. You'd love it here." And in one more, she confessed her pain. "I trusted her for so long, but she betrayed me. It's strange, after hundreds of years, you never truly know someone's heart." Every letter was full of her thoughts, some cheerful, some lonely, but even in her happiness, Luo Feng could sense the deep, hidden worry. He clenched his fists. 6,000 years, he murmured. When he'd gone to accept the life or death inheritance, he'd left a message to be sent to his family, thinking it would be just a safety precaution. He never imagined it would take so long, that he'd disappear for millennia. He could almost imagine their fear. "The Primal Chaos City Leader and True Yan can wait," he said softly. "I'll see my family first." With a thought, Luo Feng disappeared, his consciousness moving instantly to Black Dragon Mountain Island, to the Luo family estate. 9 Star Bay. The vast estate was nearly all Luo family property now. The 3 central residences, Luo Feng's, Hong's, and Thunder God's, were sacred. None dared enter them casually. Luo Feng appeared before his own villa, noticing a figure seated on the grass: his eldest son, Luo Ping. The man sat alone with bottles scattered across the table, the scent of wine filling the air. Luo Feng had never seen him like this. Luo Ping was the calm one, the steady leader of the family. "Luo Ping," Luo Feng said, appearing beside him. "What's the matter?" The people nearby froze. With a wave of his hand, Luo Feng dismissed them all. "Everyone, leave us. His voice carried authority, calm, yet like the ocean before a storm. Luo Ping turned, trembling. For a heartbeat, he couldn't believe his eyes. Dad? He stammered. The bottle fell from his hand, rolling across the grass, spilling its contents. Then he rushed forward, hugging Luo Feng tightly. Luo Feng smiled, patting his shoulder. Why are you drinking like this? The pressure, it was too much. Luo Ping wiped his eyes, a mixture of relief and exhaustion washing over him. For centuries, he had carried the weight of the Luo family alone. But now, his father was back. The mountain that held up the world had returned. Where's your mother? Luo Feng asked. She's negotiating right now, with the Luo Sea family of Gold Mist Universe country. Luo Feng frowned. Negotiating? Luo Ping sighed. After you left that message saying you were in danger, we all tried to stay strong. Only the closest family knew the truth. But you were gone for over 6,000 years. Father, rumors started spreading that you'd fallen. He explained how the family had reorganized, tightening control, eliminating corruption, and cutting ties with reckless members. But as the Luo family expanded through countless galaxies, conflicts inevitably arose. The Luo Sea family, backed by Jian Emperor, a powerful figure whose teacher was a universe knight, had grown arrogant. They clashed with the Luo family and refused to back down. They sent word demanding you settle it personally. Luo Ping continued, but you were unreachable, and when the rumors of your fall spread, they grew bolder. Maybe they wanted to force our family to yield, or test if you were truly alive. Luo Feng's eyes narrowed. Even a disciple of a knight dares to bully my family? His tone turned cold. Let's go. Bring me to your mother. Moments later, they arrived at the Luo family's headquarters, where Shu Xin sat across from the envoy of the Luo Sea family. The negotiator was a massive being with golden armor and an elephant-like nose. His tone was arrogant as he said, Mrs. Luo, out of respect for Luo Feng, we've been patient, but this is our final line. Compensate us, and this matter ends here. Shu Xin remained silent. She couldn't yield. If she did, the rumors of Luo Feng's fall would explode across the universe, and every power would start circling like vultures. The envoy leaned forward, his voice sharp. This is the 7th day of negotiations. If there is no resolution. Bang! The doors burst open. Every head turned. A man in shining silver armor strode inside, his very presence shaking the air. The pressure of his will spread like a storm, suffocating everyone from the Luo Sea family. He spoke, calm but filled with boundless power. Luo Sea family? Jian Emperor? His gaze was like lightning. Tell him, anyone who dares bully my family must have enormous courage. I want to know, who gave him such guts? Has he been bribed by other races? Without a proper answer, I'll kill him myself, and wipe out the Luo Sea family. The golden armored envoy trembled. He could barely speak. Our family head? Luo Feng snorted coldly. A low-level emperor dares challenge me? Tell him, if his explanation isn't good enough, he knows what's coming. The envoys scrambled to their feet, bowing repeatedly before fleeing from the hall. As silence fell, Shu Xin stood there, her body trembling, not from fear, but relief. Luo Feng turned toward her, his expression softening. It's been hard on you. He reached out and gently took her hand. The room slowly emptied, leaving the two of them alone. Shu Xin's eyes filled with tears. You're back, that's all that matters. Everything will be fine now, he said quietly. No one will ever bully our family again. He brushed a strand of hair from her cheek, remembering the thousands of letters she had written, the pain and love within every word. He owed her more than he could ever repay. She whispered, as long as you've come back, that's enough. Hold me. He nodded and wrapped his arms around her. They stood there, embracing in silence. She rested her head against his chest, listening to his heartbeat, the warmth, the life, the strength that had finally returned to her. They hugged for a while as she lay in his chest. Although there was silence, she was feeling his warmth, his heartbeat, and his energy. After a while. And that wraps up this episode. In this part, we saw Luo Feng's long-awaited return to the virtual universe after more than 6,000 years of silence. His sudden reappearance marks not just the end of his life or death inheritance, but also the beginning of an emotional reunion with his family, the people who never stopped waiting for him. This episode reveals a very human side of Luo Feng. Despite his immense strength and cosmic status, what truly matters to him is not power or glory, but the love and warmth of those he holds dear. As he opened the thousands of unread messages, we could feel the depth of time, thousands of years of love, longing, and pain recorded in Shu Xin's words. Every letter was a glimpse into her lonely but determined heart, proof of how deeply she believed he would come back. Meanwhile, his son Luo Ping carried the enormous responsibility of protecting the Luo family during those uncertain years. Through him, we see how much pressure the younger generation bore, managing a family empire across countless galaxies, while rumors of Luo Feng's fall spread throughout the universe. But the moment Luo Feng appeared, everything changed. His very presence silenced all doubts and crushed those who dared to provoke the Luo family. The scene where he confronts the envoys of the Luo Si family is not just about strength, it's a declaration that no matter how much time passes, his family will always stand untouchable under his protection. Finally, when he embraced Shu Xin, all the years of loneliness melted away in that single moment of warmth. It was a quiet but powerful ending, showing us that even the strongest warrior still seeks comfort, love, and belonging. This episode reminds us that true power doesn't come only from strength or battle. It comes from love, loyalty, and the will to protect those who wait for us, no matter how long it takes. If you enjoyed this episode or found it meaningful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified of the newest episodes in Luo Feng's incredible journey. Thank you so much for watching, goodbye for now, and see you all in the next episode.